Hey, Christy. How you doing, love? You doing all right? Hey, Lisa. I'm sorry to hear that, though. I know the feeling. Hey, Alice. How you doing, love?
Powering on. Connected.
Hmm. Hey, Savannah. I'm hanging in there. I just woke up, so I don't know yet. Just got up, made my coffee, and come in here. Hey, Melanie. 1551. You love my coffee cup? I do too. Uh, Matter of fact, I seen one the other day that I want. Uh, I don't know if we might be interested in this deal here, but I seen one the other day I wanted that I can order. Uh, it's the same color and everything, but uh, I don't know how many of you guys ever watched Yellowstone or whatnot, but any of you that have, um, this cup right here uh, may go out for a drawing. This cup right here. Um, it's come right around the third or fourth. I'm gonna order that daggum other cup, and if I do, then I want to let someone win this one. They can. I mean, I drink out of it. They can take and put it up on their shelf or whatever, you know. But I won't want two of them because once I get a hold of that new one, I won't want to grab this one again. So that's just weird to me. But I won't want to see it because I do. I want to grab it. Hey Ashley, I'm telling you, crazy here. I like uh what's her name, Beth. She's tough. Daggum. Yeah. Hey Alicia. Uh, but yeah, you know, that's just like a cap. I can get a cap, and until this one got holes all in it where I can, keep it on my head, I wouldn't touch the other hat. But that's like my coffee cup. To get my new one, I won't want to grab this one. Yeah, best. All right, there you go. Uh, Now she did her brother wrong on there, but she's tough. I love Yellowstone too. We watched a movie last night. You remember what was his name on there? He kind of goofy. They duct taped him to that horse, made him ride. Jim or Jimmy, yeah. Uh, well, anyway, his first little girlfriend on that show was on this show we was watching last night. That little black kitty guy, uh, called Candy. What? Candyland. That's what she played in. But Yellowstone is a good daggone movie, and I'm pretty sure that pretty close to that happens in real life over all these ranches and places, especially down there around the Yellowstone where they want to keep it a national, monument. They probably do come across some pretty mean things from time to time. People trying to take their cattle out or stealing their cattle or whatnot. Because back in the day, you're a cattle thief or a horse thief, you got your butt hung. Nowadays, they just shoot you. Hey, Kathy, I got to looking too. I was doing like where, you know, Yellowstone was filmed and whatnot. A lot of these wasn't even filmed in Yellowstone. Uh, they was like maybe 3 or 4 shows that was even filmed right there at Yellowstone. The rest of them was uh, something Grant, and some other place, and they was like 20, 30 miles from the national park. But the the house that Kevin Costner had there, uh, they've actually got it open now where people can go and rent a room there. They've opened it to like a bed and breakfast. So that would be neat because Kevin said there'd never been a sixth season. So that's why they turned it like that. The next session on the list. No, we'll have to go through them names on that and do a drawing on it. I know today, sometime during the day today, I want to do Tara's session for her brother. And then, where's that paper? It's got them names on it. Yeah, I wrote down, had Amelia on there, Amelia Earnhardt. We have this page right here. This is Tara's. Hey, Reese. I stopped this. I was at the ER. Dentist tried to pull my teeth, but couldn't get my blood pressure down. It was 222, so I had to go to the ER. Now I'm on blood pressure meds. Lord have mercy. Everybody throw out prayers for Risa here. They get that daggum tooth out and get that blood pressure down. Uh, yeah. Well, you get that out there, you know, get that infection or whatnot's going on, that blood pressure will come down. So prayers for Risa, get that tooth out and that blood pressure go down. Uh, bless you, though. Bless you, Speedy. Bless you, Christy. Everybody start rolling them prayers out for Risa. Yeah. Everybody can hear me. Throw out prayers for Risa. Well, you're welcome, love. Yeah, when they get that thing out of there, that infection will come out right then. Blood pressure go down. You'll be all right there. All right, the only thing we got left now is Gary Lewis and Clyde Barrow, which is from Bonnie and Clyde, and Sister Catherine from the Haunts 501 in Galveston Hotel. She passed with 6 children with her. So it's 1, 2, and 3. So that'll be the one we do a drawing on. That's probably why they couldn't do nothing with it yet, because it wasn't deadened or whatnot, having an infection in it. That's why they probably wanted to go to the hospital and whatnot. But I love you too, love. Uh, but yeah, that once they get that out there, all that'll come back down like it's supposed to be. You'll be all right in a little while. But that'll be the three I draw here in a little bit. Remember, Jerry Lewis, Clyde Barrow, or Sister Catherine. Need a last name on that Catherine. Yeah, to put you on antibiotic. Yeah. Okay, love. Hey, Tara. Morning, love. Mhm. Ladybug. Hey, Ladybug. Mm. Hooked her. You can slide this way, love. There you go. Look at there. I looked up and what is it on?
I was trying to get on YouTube to go through see the chats, but folks get acting stupid, so
What's it doing?
It won't let me. So it's acting stupid.
Hey, Lynn. I can hear anything on that sister Catherine without a last name. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Maybe we need to Google that Galveston, who died in 501 at Galveston Hotel. Yeah, who died in 501 at Galveston Hotel. Galveston.
Oh, it's in the book. Just give me the book.
I don't know if I spelled it right or not. That bottom of that. Galveston. But if I can get somebody that knows about her here, I might can get a last name this way. Or you might get one when you Google it. I want to see how hard it is to get without a last name. Sometimes it's hard. That's pitiful. They found a lot of them children there. So that's just terrible. Does it show anything? Hey, Gary. They found you? Was that you that they found? She's a nun? Yeah. Galveston.
That was in Texas.
That's the only Galveston I know of in Texas. Unless it might be one in Mexico. I don't know.
The haunted hotel.
Galveston.
Yeah.
Galvez. Is it Galvez or Galveston? Oh, it's Galveston. This is right here. Galveston. Yeah. 501. Pass for children. 64. Yeah.
Apparently, the love-born lady. The nun's sister.
That's it.
That's it.
You got it right there.
You wouldn't even be able to see that. I can tell that right now. Here, screenshot it for you.
Cloud of that black and dismal and dreary night roared over St. Mary's Orphan Mausoleum of that grand old home of faith and hope and of charity. I wonder if that used to be an old church.
It might have been.
Of 92 little orphan boys and girls, of 10 sisters of charity, of the Insernate incarcerate word, and 2 workmen. Nothing remained on Sunday morning but strips of the black ropes. I bet it burnt. And blue working aprons of the sisters fluttering on the trees in where St. Mary's Orphanage Asylum has reared its head for over 5 and 20 years to welcome and shelter the homeless little ones is now a sandy waste. 8 of the sisters have since been found, scattered miles apart, buried where they lay. Catherine is another haunted of this historical hotel. There was a church there where the hotel is now. That's what the problem is. She belonged to the Sisters of Charity, which at the time oversaw St. Mary's Orphanage Asylum. The hurricane of 1900 ravaged the island of Galveston. So it wasn't a burn down, it was a hurricane. Ravaged the island of Galveston, and it was St. Mary's Orphanage Asylum. In an attempt to save as many as possible, the sisters cut clothes into rope, which they then tied to the children. These ropes were attached to the waist of sisters who hoped to withstand the storm's resilient winds. Some suspect that the ropes were counterproductive, uh, actually leading or at least contributing to the deaths of the orphans. 90 children and 10 sisters perished in the hurricane, still attached to one another. Their remains were found along the beach of the Hotel Galveston. Their bodies were buried where they were discovered, leading some to suspect that the Hotel Galveston stands above their mass grave. That explains 501.
Yeah.
It is no surprise that the visitors claim to catch their apparitions. Seeing a ghostly girl, visitors witnessed unexplained apparitions near the hotel lobby, gift shop, and staircase. Often seen bouncing her ball, guests report that she wears 19th century clothing. Even construction workers have claimed to see this ghoulish girl. They didn't know that was a ghost at the time, of course, and notified the front desk that a child was playing near the construction site.
Just tell me what the
Hearing,
kids know.
hearing running, up down the hallway, piano plays in the lobby. Okay, I already know where I'm going to go to.
Mhm.
Laughter. Okay. Uh, the children just remain as themselves, just playing and carrying on. Uh, so where's her name? Maureen Russell? No, this is designed by.
That's the book.
I need her name.
Which
Where
name?
her Catherine's last name?
Working.
Who? That you've heard that story?
It's on the website
Well,
of them.
what? I don't know, Sarah. But that used to be a that hospital where that hotel is now. They're trying to tend to homeless, children. Okay, hurricane blowed it down or whatnot. They built right back, but trouble it was somebody didn't keep up with the records. Mm-hmm. They said right there, they put their foot in their own mouth. They said that they buried them where they lay. Then they built a hotel, okay, right where they lay. Well, no wonder. That 501 might have been the 501 in the asylum for the children. That's why she's haunting that room. A lot of homes, people claim, oh, my house is haunted. No, it ain't. It's because the daggone property is.
Do you want me to save this site for you or no?
Not unless you can just find me her last name. Sister Catherine something. I'll need a last name if I can get it. Hey, Carol. Well, yeah, it said a Sister Catherine on here, but I'm looking for the last name of Sister Catherine. But she was one of them that was tied to some of the children. They got blew out of the building, so that's why they buried them where they lay. Then they built the hotel right there where all of them had passed, even the other children that passed. They just built right on top of it. So that explains it all. It is. That's just terrible. The Lord said He'd get His number any which way He can. Okay. So, yeah, that's terrible. Over 60-something children went missing from that. And I think over 40-something bodies of children and other nuns found. At least they were found. The other ones, I guess, probably got swept out to sea. On the Galveston. Was that it? Is that the building?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. That's probably what it would look like now. I think there's pictures and whatnot of things being sighted there. Them pictures that she took too yesterday, I'm going to go through today and look, see if I see anything. If I do, then I'll post them. That's kind of got me interested now.
I keep searching on sites and stuff, but it does not say a last name for her.
It don't say last name. Well,
No.
that front page that she was on said Sister Catherine.
That's all it said, though. It didn't say her last name or not.
Yeah, it's awful. Like, gummit. We're talking about that Sister Catherine that passed with them 6 children, but come find out what it was an old orphanage place. And there was a total of like 60-something children in there, or what?
That said 90, actually, not 60.
Oh, well, 90 people, and the majority was children because there was an orphanage for homeless children and whatnot. And it come up a hurricane, and they tore up bed sheets and whatnot to tie around, the children, in case, so they could stay together, or either lower them out of a window to get them out, or something. I don't know what they was thinking. But anyhow, over 40 of them were found, and a few of them was still tied together to Sister Catherine. But trouble is they buried them where they laid. Now they built a hotel right where they were buried. So that's why they're having paranormal activity in that place. And didn't say anything about any survivors that I seen. Did you? Not near one. So yeah, I hope you get feeling better. Yeah, Texas. Uh, so yeah, they tied them together. I mean, I don't know if they was just tying them together so that everybody could stay together, or was trying to propel down, maybe get out before it, got too deep or whatnot. But either way, they found them tied together. Uh, man, it's just terrible. No matter how you look at it. I've heard about that lately. You welcome, Reese. Uh, that government, that ain't just awful. Mm. Well, she'll be one of them that y'all can draw from anyway. Clyde Barrow, Sister Catherine, or Jerry Lewis. So, that government, that mess with your dadgum nerves right there. You can picture it as you're saying it.
Mhm.
Seeing these children tied with sheets together, lay there on the beach. They went to the second floor. Mm, mm, I just heard I was a nun. Tell me they don't know what we're talking about. I'm going. I'm going to that hotel. Do I not got to go through Texas anyway to go to Arizona? The Lindsay Nelson says, "Hey, sweet spirits, would be fun." Yes. Well, it would be heartbreaking at the same time, but enjoyable. But the thing about me is I would end up feeling their emotions, the scaredness they had before they passed, the sounds, the rush of all the panic. Pamela, but it would definitely let people hear, these children and Sister Catherine and some of the other uh, teachers there to be able to, speak on their behalf. They may, try to tell their loved ones bye, whatnot. It'd just be a good thing to do for them. Lindsay says, Sebastian Roberts, what do you see around you today? A what? What do you see around you, Sebastian? Her gray, and then she come in and finished up said machine, gray machine. Ladybug says, Sister Catherine, hello. That was from the Galveston Hotel in Texas. Sister Catherine. Had everybody to line up. And I bet you that's what they did to them kids too. Have them to line up, Megan, and strap them together. The cemetery is huge and more than one layer. I imagine so. They got it. Oh, bad heartbreaking. It's like you can just, you picture it as we're talking about it. Okay. The panic everybody have. The actual moment of the impact. And the after effect of seeing them just lay there, still tied together on that old murky sand. Okay. This little old innocent children. Okay. There's spirits of all kinds there. From saloon days to party girls. I'm sure they are. But at least doing something like that, I could get names to each one. And like I said back in the day, if you was a whore, they would bury you, but they would not put a marker up. So, that's pathetic too. But that's just the way it was back in the early 1800s. And that can make someone very restless. It just can't. Yeah, they know what I'm talking. Bless you. Yeah, imagine that. Having that responsibility on you. Terrible. See, I'm sure back then they didn't have no way of telling if there was a hurricane or anything much. And then even if they did, they really wouldn't have no speedy way of getting to higher ground. And with having that many children, of course you're not going to leave them. You're going to be there to do what you can. October 23rd. Hey, there you go. Hey, John. How you doing, buddy? What's by appointments? We were lying in the sand. I know, Judy, that's terrible. I may have just heard a gentleman say, Sister Catherine, now I don't forget, gambles or something. I heard something I lived up back. I believe they said the last name. And it still floods bad. You would think they would build up a levee enough to stop that mess. Tied together. Reese, bless you.
Sure, if I don't knock anything over first.
Who's Everett? Natalie's not on. I know, but I love her. Gunner. Hey. Your uncle? Going good. Some here and they're not too much. Okay. And he says, love you, Summer and Rose. Sebastian, love you. Lindsay says, love you, Doris. And Richard Knight. From Lindsay. Get off my cellular device. Essential spam anyway. Alright, so whoever's name I pick, you can do Jerry Lewis, Clyde Barrow from Bunny and Clyde, or Sister Catherine from room 501. So you might want to jot that down. Jerry Lewis, Clyde Barrow, or Sister Catherine. Exactly. Tanya Scoggins. Tanya, you still on, love? Tanya, if you're on, come on down here at the bottom, love. Yeah, we should.
Loretta Lynn.
I
think I've heard that name before.
She's a singer. Coal miner's daughter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That girl got all the look. Tanya Scoggins. Guess she done jumped on. Joanne. Joanne ain't on, I don't think. Risa Simpson. Risa, you still on love? If you are, pop up down to the bottom. You can pick from Jerry Lewis, Clyde Barrow, or Sister Catherine. Risa, she going to bed? Yeah, her too. Carol Davis. Carol Davis. Pop up down here at the bottom. You can do Jerry Lewis, Clyde Barrow, or Sister Catherine. You see Carol? Carol pop up down at the bottom. Which one? Type in a name. Jerry Lewis, Clyde Barrow, or Sister Catherine. Carol, which one you want, love? Jerry Lewis? Okay. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump off, let my stuff be charging, and we'll come back on after a while. I don't know exactly what time. I may make a short clip, let you guys know. Because, like I said, we may end up going over to the mausoleum today. We'll see. Just kind of keep your devices kind of close over the next 2 or 3 hours or whatnot, and we'll see where it goes from there. Love every one of you. See you in a little while. I miss you too, Tanya.